Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Charisma. Happy 2023. Happy New Year. If you're watching this in the future, well, happy whatever year it is. So today I want to talk about something that is so important as we decide all these places we want to go to. We're going to Morocco. We're going to Italy. We're going to Mexico. We're going around the world. We're staying in hotels, Airbnbs, hostels, places that are not our own personal residences. It is important that we provide for our own safety because we can't trust these places to provide for us. People are dying from carbon monoxide poisoning, from fires, all kinds of things, and we have to protect ourselves. So I want to take a minute to go over some of my favorite items, things that I have purchased myself that I recommend for you all to get before you take your next trip. If you don't know me, I'm Charisma. Charisma Cares travels the world. I travel this world with my son, who has special needs and a disability. This is what we do, and it's made possible by my investments in real estate. If that's something that you're interested in, visit my site, www.charisma-cares.com. You can get the free real estate toolkit and book an appointment or take a course. So today I want to talk about some of the items that I have purchased for my own safety. And I'll link all of these below. So first one is a carbon monoxide detector. So all of these items are miniature, that fit in the palm of your hand. So that's this one right here. For this particular carbon monoxide detector, it does not come with batteries, so you want to make sure you get the 2 AAA batteries. For me, I'm going to get the lithium batteries. I don't see where it says I shouldn't do lithium. I like to do lithium because they last a little longer, but with those recent cases of carbon monoxide poisoning, I'm definitely going to have a carbon monoxide detector on point. And having something that's small like this, fits in the palm of my hand, I can just throw it in my purse, in my bag, and I'll have it. It's super important and can save a life. So that's the carbon monoxide detector, and I will link that in the description. The next one are the smoke detectors. As you may or may not know, Airbnb does not require any of these places to have smoke detectors or carbon monoxide alarms. In the U.S., there are state guidelines that say they are supposed to have these, but by the time you find out if they have them or not, it may be too late. So you want to make sure that you get this. These are mini smoke alarms. Yes, mini smoke alarms. So I'm going to show you these. I like all of these items because they fit in the palm of my hand, as you can see. I did get the one with 2. They can come with 1, 2, or 3, and they sync. So if one goes off, the other one goes off. The smoke detectors, these have a 10-year battery. I spent all day researching to find a mini smoke detector that had a 10-year battery because I don't want to change it. I don't prefer to change the battery for the carbon monoxide detector, but this one had some good reviews. And I couldn't seem to find a mini one that was also 10 years. These are the things, to glue them to the wall. But because I travel, I'm not going to do that. What I did was I bought like the tacky putty. Remember back in the day in school where they would put the poster up with the tacky putty and then it could come down as well and it didn't disturb the paint? Well, that's what I bought to put these detectors up. It's working because you can see the little red light blinking. It was blinking. Are y'all gonna be able to see it blinking? Okay, it's gonna make a fool out of me, y'all. I promise you it was blinking. It does tell you to test it. There you go. You heard it. Sorry, it's loud. Make sure it's working. So make sure you test it, make sure that's working, make sure you get the batteries for the carbon monoxide detector, test that, press the button, make sure that's working as well. Because I mean, it doesn't do any good without batteries. This one, the smoke detectors, they come with the 10-year battery. Carbon monoxide detector does not. So I gotta get the batteries for that. The next thing I want to show you is it's not a detector, but it's something that I like. I've used it so much that y'all, it's bent up. You see where it's bent, y'all? So I know, so I have that wedge that goes under the door, but I guess mine wasn't functional. If you're familiar with that wedge, it's supposed to beep when somebody opens the door. Well, one of the problems that I have is that when somebody opens the door, it doesn't stop them from coming in. It just beeps, right? So that's why I didn't love that. So I went with the old-fashioned wedge, but even the old-fashioned wedge, just the one, that rubber wedge that you put under there, if you push just right, you can open that up. So for that reason, I got this particular lock. And what this does is, let's imagine this is the door. You put this right here where that little piece comes into the door. So you put that in there. These are the ones maybe you use in a hotel, or if you have like a deadbolt lock. So you basically put this in the door, like so. And then it has a little slide here. And then you slide this in, like so. Here, I'll show you from this end. So this goes into the door, right? And then after that gets in the door, you put this in, you slide it, and you lock it. So what happens is when it's locked, nobody can open the door because this lock is here. You see what I mean? If that makes sense. So this is the door right here, and if you try to, so this is the door, and if you try to open it, you're going to hit that resistance, so it won't be able to open. It won't be able to open the door because there is the resistance. And the reason why is because it's latched into this metal piece. So when somebody tries to open the door over here, they're not able to open it. So that's why I prefer this one. Of course, there are doors that don't have a lock, or, you know, maybe a sliding door, or maybe those doors that open out or close in. So like I said, I just use an old-fashioned wedge to go under there, because my wedge that was supposed to ding did not ding. And all the other doors, I use this. This is just the best thing I found to use. It's very safe. I put it on every single night, and I have felt very safe with it. And they're not big. You know, I try to travel with things that aren't too large, that are pretty small and pretty easy to travel with. Let me know if there's something else that you would add to the list as must-haves when you travel. These are my 3 must-haves as far as safety is concerned, as well as, you know, some protection. But I won't go into that. But these are my must-haves. If this video was helpful for you, please be sure to like and subscribe. Like, let YouTube know you like it. Subscribe to the channel and ring the bell so you get notifications when I have more videos or when I go live on Tuesdays. Until next time, happy and safe travels. Ciao.